perfect.
I thought Pokemon Go was just something that everyone had for 2 minutes and then deleted it.
Nah, I kept it again. I downloaded it again because they decided to put more Pokemon into it.
Really?
Yes. Welcome to my bathroom.
Ben, just tell us a little bit about this bathroom then. What's significant about it?
What's significant? I have a shower stool. I have a set of blocks that stack on top of each other to a certain height. I've got a little rack there, rack here, and just towels there and a rack up there as well. Just I have certain things in certain places, just they're easier to reach, to make sure they're all on my level. Like the sink was also dropped to my level, and I've got obviously the shower seat, and I have to lower the shower itself because I can only reach so far up, about here. So yes. Right. Do that again. Game, that was rude. Being in a wheelchair is not fun. It's not it was not my idea of life. It's not anyone's idea of life, but it's a life worth living. But to struggle on, I would rather struggle on than have a really simple life, go to work and things like that. Because living this life gives me an idea of what kind of life I would like to have if I ever had a kid or something like that, to pass on a better life. But for me, it is a living nightmare, just getting about day to day. Curbs, if there's a curb, I fall off it. If there's people in the way, I have to barge through, things like that. Day to day is a real stressful time. It's not easy at all. Doing? I'm alright, lovely. I'm alright, mate. In Sheffield, you like this. Hello. Right, Ash. That's going down. I've had bags stolen off the back of my chair. I've had one of them cut off with a knife. I've had people grab hold of my wheelchair, push me out. I've had people throw bricks at me in school, and obviously I've talked to you about that. Really distressing times. I've had a person pull a knife on me when I've come home just on the main road here. I've had, when I've gone out on nights out and met friends in the city centre and I've made my way to the bus stop, I've had them literally come up to me and ask me for money, and when I've not given them money, they've either been abusive in said words or have gotten violent, which has forced me to either run away, or the police have come to help me and I've had to call the police. A couple of times they've helped, sometimes they have not, because I suppose wheelchairs don't count. You turned it off.
You like Pokemon?
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about
I've played Pokemon. Yes, unfortunately, when the lock was kicked off, as you can see, just up to my right side, I was asleep because I was waiting for my partner to arrive, and I'd left it unlocked. The person obviously tried the door first, and then kicked the door. I woke up, they'd heard me wake up and run off. I, stupidly as usual, did not ring the police. I should have, I know I should have, but the first thing I did was ring the council, and they came out and assessed the door and said, we'll come and replace it, but I'm still waiting for that to be done. So.
What sort of damage was done to the door? There
wasn't much structural, actual damage done to the door because it wasn't locked. If it was locked, there would be obviously cracks in the doors, and it's the same door that was there, but apart from real damage, if you can see up here, the main point of the hinge of the door was knocked off, and there's no chain anymore because that came off when it got kicked. So
somebody actually kicked the door in?
Yeah, you could see the shoe print originally from the inside. From the outside, you could see the footprint of the outside. It was about this big. Like I said, no police came. No one assessed it really. It puts me in a position of it makes me very introverted and very abnormal and very quiet. But when I'm with someone I know, I'm really positive, usually really positive. But when I'm on my own or I've had a bad day, I'm really quiet. I don't want to talk. I have really upsetting thoughts. I've been through counselling because of suicidal issues, and I've had a lot of problems with I've never really self-harmed, but I've had thoughts of things like that. But it's caused me to be really depressive about meeting new people, especially wanting to live a normal life with a partner. See, they have in their 20s and things like that. They can go to town, enjoy themselves, have a couple of drinks, enjoy themselves. When I'm out, I'm sat thinking, what's going to happen? What's going to happen next time? Is someone going to bump into me and break my shoulder? Is someone going to stare at me and then feel the necessary to comment on me, which causes one of my friends to fight back? I wish there was just normality in my life that would make me feel normal as well as happy. I never have felt that middle ground of having to go outside and there not having to worry about it. Every day I go out, I have to worry about it.
You mentioned as well that you don't take many possessions out with you.
No, when I go out, I have to take my keys. Obviously, I take my bus pass, my wallet if necessary. I don't usually take it out because I've had my wallet stolen from the back of my chair. I've had things taken out of my pockets. Like I said in the past, I've had my bag stolen. When I used to sit next to my girlfriend on the bus seats to feel normal, my phone was physically stolen away from me. It was taken out of my pocket, and it was that when I lost my phone, that was sort of cemented in my head that the world is not a nice place. It really gave me a tainted vision of the world, which I shouldn't really have had, but it's affected me to a point where I don't take anything nice out with me. I don't take necklaces. I've never been a necklace guy, but if I've been given, such as my mum is going to give me a necklace with my dad's ashes in it, my stepdad's ashes in it, and I want to wear that in the public to show my love for my stepdad, but I can't wear that because I don't want it stolen. So yes, it really upsets me. Still will not move because it's their given right to keep that space. But if a wheelchair person is in need of that space because their daily life needs it, then they should allow to have it.
Let's do, yeah. It's fun that though. It's good game. I've got iSheffield, which is the University of Sheffield app, Instagram.